Good evening, I'm Ann Curry in for Brian Williams tonight. And for a nation waiting eagerly for an economic turnaround, a lot was made today about the Dow passing the 10,000 mark and closing just above it for the first time in a year. But just how hopeful is this news when balanced with other evidence, including grinding unemployment rates? We have it all covered tonight, beginning with NBC's John Yang in Chicago. John, good evening.
Good evening, Ann. Talk to economists and Wall Street bankers, and they'll tell you the recession may well be over. But talk to people here on the streets of Chicago and elsewhere around the country, and you'll hear a very different story. On Wall Street, cheers and applause as the Dow closes above 10,000 points for the first time in a year, driven by a big quarterly earnings report from J.P. Morgan Chase. But beyond New York, big numbers of a different kind. Lines stretch for blocks in downtown Detroit to apply for federal housing aid. In Chicago, hundreds of people looking for jobs jam a career fair. A far cry from the record earnings and bonuses expected this year at Wall Street banks and investment firms. $168 million in bonuses at insurance giant AIG, bailed out last year with $180 billion in taxpayer dollars, sparked outrage today on Capitol Hill.
How much more in lavish bonuses will the American taxpayer be required to foot?
I think almost all the American people just think these bonuses are ridiculously excessive.
And on the streets of Miami,
the little guy is losing their home, they're losing their families, they are losing their jobs. Nobody's there to bail them out.
guys like Ezekiel Jamie of Chicago. The father of two has been out of work since May 2008 and is on the verge of losing his house.
It's been very stressful on me and especially my wife too.
According to the Labor Department, unemployment's at least 10% in 14 states in the District of Columbia. Worst off, Michigan with 15.2% unemployment, Nevada 13.2%, and Rhode Island 12.8%. And nationwide, Families USA, a healthcare advocacy group, estimates more than 4 million people lost health insurance this year due to the recession. Wall Street may be booming, but Main Street is struggling.
Right now, the American people, though, are still suffering, still losing jobs, still worrying about paying bills, putting kids through college, and paying the mortgage.
And worrying about the immediate future. Back in 1999, when the stock market first hit 10,000, veteran investor Lindley Bell was optimistic.
In '99, I was looking forward to retiring.
And now?
Where I am today is I'm looking forward to retiring.
Experts say the stock market is looking ahead, that investors are signaling they think the recovery is going to come soon. But that's little solace to people who are hurting now. Ann?
All right, John Yang, thank you so much for reporting tonight.